Apologies, that last video ended abruptly. It was because I saw Barry was looking over and he wanted to come have a chat. So, wow, look at all that. Look. Um, 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 um. Yes, sorry, I got distracted. This is the rear control arms, tie rods, traction rods, yada yada yada. After having a chat with Barry, he seems pretty confident on the ability to change these out. So perhaps that is something that we could do. So I'm going to do a little bit of research on that to determine how easy or hard it is. Try and get some tips. The other thing I'm about to do is I'm going to measure these to try and get any indication as to whether or not this has had a new bush pressed in at any point in time, because these can, when you press them out and then you press new ones in, they can come in, which is why oftentimes they suggest you just buy an entirely new arm. Of course, that's not possible in this case. I figured I might give you a bit more of an update on other bits and pieces. Probably one of the more exciting things is these nuts. You can see the lip that is on there. These are Nissan nuts and washers for mounting this guy up properly. So, and you can see these here are some ball joints, which I'll show you in a second. Also going to do a slight, I'm not sure I've shown you guys these things yet. This was an exciting box which arrived recently, not this one that I'm opening now. I'm just showing you one of the ball joints just for interest's sake. Just an example there. See that sort of clip ring and then ball joint. They're the same front and rear. So anyway, I won't go through everything that's in here because that'll take a fair bit of time. But these are the packagings suggest it's a lot more exciting than it actually is. I mean, they are exciting, of course, but here we have and it'll make sense in a second. There we go. Tiny bushes which fit into the arms over there. So I think we've got, it looks like 3, and then there's probably another. Oh, that's interesting. What is this? Oh, I think it's just another 3. Yes, it is. Oh, well, there you go. There's a couple of other ones there. What does this one go for? Go in? I don't know. We'll find out. It looks like rear toe traction camber. Okay. All right, we'll work that one out as we go. As I say, I'll show these a bit later. But actually, I'll show you one. In that earlier video, I was talking about the difference in the what do they call them? Tension rods. These are all the traction rods. That spherical, polyurethane bushing piece, which had that red bit. This is the new one which I bought for that. So you can see here, this is a what do they call it? A pillow joint or a solid. It's basically solid. So instead of there being any give, this is just metal on metal. The reason why these ones are really handy is because they've got these dust shields. These things can and do get worn out. And the ones that I've got on there at the moment are of this style. It's just they're totally beaten to hell after being drifted. And frankly, they're going to be worn out as all hell too. They're just not very good, frankly. So I ended up going a bit nuts and I bought those as well as some other bits in here. I'll show you these a little bit later, but these are the upper control arms, and then we've just got more bushes, more bushes, more bushes. Really, it's just more pieces that will look like these guys. So that'll progressively happen. Anyway, that's it for now. We might go and see what YouTube says about those things.